Now, where do you want to go? That's the other big question, and we're not often in situations where we have the opportunity to talk about where we want to go, because what is the typical question that tends to come up when we're in networking situations like this, or we're in social situations? One of the most common questions that we get is, so what do you do, right? So we're kind of conditioned to answer that question. What do you do? We tend to explain what we do, and then that often leads into, well, what's your background? And you start talking about your educational experience or your work experience, but it's not as common to be answering in terms of where you want to go. And so I know that I became more practiced in that after I had my epiphany on the perimeter of Atlanta, and I knew I wanted to do something different, but I didn't know exactly what that would look like. When I was flying, I would sit next to a stranger, and ordinarily when I would be asked that question, I would give the answer. I'm in financial services, I manage a team of consultants. But then I started changing my response. And when somebody said, so what do you do? I said, I'm in financial services, however, I'm thinking about starting a business. And I didn't know exactly what the business would look like, but I began to flesh out some of the definition of what that might be. But I want to give you some opportunity to practice what I call your aspirational answer. When you're in situations and someone says, what do you do? Think about ways that you can weave in where it is that you really want to go, or at least what you think a next step might be.